Yo, what's up, my high value bros, my kings, you know what I'm saying, my gods, my emperors? What's good with you? So, hey man, today's video is basically simps need to be banned, bro. Like real talk, hey, simps need to be banned, man. Y'all need to be castrated, bro. Like we need to end this simp shit, this tricking, you know what I'm saying, simp culture. You know, this whole culture, this simp culture. You know what I'm saying? Now it's easy to jump on here, you know what I'm saying, and and put the onus on the women. It's easy for me to get on here and kind of sound like a misogynist, but I'm not a misogynist. You know what I'm saying? I love women, and women only do what they do to attract us as men. You see what I'm saying? Like women know that we're sexual beings. Women, well, they're sexual beings. We're both sexes are very sexual. If you ask me, I think women are more sexual. You know what I'm saying? With the way they're designed. You know, I talked about this in my book. I talked about this in a lot of my videos. The way that their genitalia is designed. You know, women can get orgasms, all kind of different ways, man. From the clitoris to the G-spot to the cervix, from kissing. It's crazy. But anyway, both sexes are sexual, you know what I'm saying? But we are more visually stimulated than the women are. You see what I'm saying? So this is why women do what they do to garner our attention. What do I mean by that? This is why they wear next to nothing, right? And, especially when it's hot, I live in South Florida, you know what I'm saying, in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. So it's always 90 degrees, 80 degrees, 90 degrees. Even in the fall and winter, it might get down to the 70s or whatnot, maybe 60s or whatever. So you're going to always see some skin down here. You know what I mean? But women do what they do so we can look. They want our attention. And you know what I'm saying? And kings, my fellas, right? Y'all need to know that your attention has a lot of value, bro. Your attention has a lot of value and it has a lot of power, bro. If you stop giving away your attention, like I said in my other video called Stop Giving Away Your Non-Sexual Attention, you will have the power, you will have the edge. You see what I'm saying? You should only be giving your attention to a woman who has high interest in you. You should only be giving your attention to someone who wants you sexually, a woman who wants you sexually. She desires you like you desire her. You should only be validating her. You should only be giving that type of attention to her if the sexual energy is reciprocated. You see what I'm saying? But if she catches your eye and she's not reciprocating, then you need to withdraw that sexual attention. And that's in person. But then, social media and all that, you need to withdraw them likes. You need to withdraw them comments. You need to slide up out them DMs, especially if she's not reciprocating or none of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop giving away your non-sexual attention because women will do anything to get it. That like, them comments, all that. It's like a drug. It's dopamine, bro. It's literally dope. Dopamine. Remember I told you that dopamine is basically, a hormone that's released into the bloodstream, via the neurotransmitters in the brain. And so when that's released into the bloodstream, it makes you feel good. You see what I'm saying? It's literally a dope-like effect. There's no difference between dopamine, sugar, cocaine, and whatever it is you could be addicted to. You get a dopamine hit. Whatever you like, whatever your brain say that you like, whatever your body like, whatever your flesh like, it's a dopamine hit. And to these women, your attention is that dopamine. So when you got that kind of a power, when you got that kind of a drug, when you got that kind of an edge, withdraw that. That's a part of being discreet. That's a part of being low key. You see what I'm saying? That's a part of being exclusive. These are all, traits and values of a high value man, right? So anyway, with that being said, I want you to understand that how powerful your non-sexual attention is. And so these women, they're gonna do anything they can to get it, right? So they're gonna wear next to nothing, you know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna be naked or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And these simps, these beta males, these cucks, these omega males that I've already identified, like all these fuck boys, right? Y'all getting sucked into that, man. This shit gotta stop, bro. So what they doing, right? They're getting y'all to pay for it. These women. They getting you low value dudes. You simps, you cucks. They getting you guys to pay for your non-sexual attention. Okay? So we talking about OnlyFans, fans only. You know, I made a video about no fapping. You know what I'm saying, jacking off. I made a video about, you know, stop watching porn or whatnot. Don't be, you know, addicted to porn and this, that, and the other. I made a video on that. You see what I'm saying? Basically, man, when you become a high value man, bro, you know, you're a powerful dude. You're into delayed gratification. You're a spiritual person. Your mind is strong. Your body's strong. Your will is strong. You see what I'm saying? You got dick control. You got dick discipline. You see what I'm saying? You operating more so in your higher self rather than your lower self. No, these chakras are real, man. These chakras are real. These meridians, these energy centers are real. You need to check them out. It's real simple. Just Google the chakras of the body, right? And we talking about the physical body. So you got the root chakra. That's basically, you know what I'm saying, your genitals. Then you got the, you got your sacral chakra. That's pleasure, joy. Always want to have a good time. Always want to be entertained. This, that, and the other, whatnot. Always want to be high. Got to be drunk. Always want to be feeling good. Shit like that, whatever. Right? Like, you're all about pleasure. You see what I'm saying? That shit's wide open. Then your root chakra, that shit's wide open. You always want to beat your meat. You always want to fap off. You always want to watch porn. You always, you know, on the internet. You on OnlyFans. You subscribe to that shit. Because your chakra's out of control, nigga. Like, if you got a chakra that's out of control, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, you got to do the opposite of that. So if you're having too much sex, pull back on it for the root chakra. If you're having too much good time and pleasure, getting drunk and high and all that, you pull back on it. You got to balance it out. Then your next chakra is your will chakra. Not will, but it's your solar plexus, soul, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like a second brain. It's your gut. It's your intuition. You see what I'm saying? Solar, soul, solar, sun. You see what I'm saying? Gut. So you get a lot of your will and intuitive thoughts from the foods that you eat. You see what I'm saying? So you want to start getting into, you know, eating a better nutritious diet, like vegetables and fruit. You know what I'm saying? A more alkaline, rich diet. Alkaline meaning electric, meaning powerful, right? So you want to start eating those foods so you can feed your solar plexus chakra. You want to eat foods that are sun-kissed, that comes from the sun, that gets its energy from the sun. Fruits and vegetables, things like that. You want to eat less meat because that's acidic, right? It has a low pH. It has a pH below 7. That makes it acidic. When food is alkaline, it has a pH above 7. And that's your dark leafy greens and fruits like that. So anyway, didn't want to get off on a tangent, but I want you to understand, you got your root chakra, your sacral chakra, right? That deals with pleasure. And then you got your will, your diet, your solar plexus, which is right here in your diaphragm area. You see what I'm saying? And so that's all about your will. And so a lot of you niggas, right? A lot of y'all are living in your lower self. This is what we mean by you living in your lower self. Because these chakra centers, they wide the fuck open. Your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus chakra. So your genitals, you know what I'm saying, your pleasure center, and your will, your whole thought process is all about sex. And I'm gonna tell you why too, right? The reason being is because of the society that we live in, this matrix or whatnot, right? And you know, it's conditional, it's programming. You know what I'm saying? It's mental programming. You know what I'm saying? When you turn on the television, television. You know what I'm saying? TELIE, vision, television. It tells vision to your lies. I mean, what you see, it tells, those visions tells lies to your vision. Television. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and make that correlation. You see, anytime you turn on the TV, you're being programmed. That's why they call it, you know, that's why it's called a program, because you're watching a television program. You're being programmed. You see what I'm saying? But when you're watching something like this, YouTube, you're selecting what type of programming that you want. You see what I'm saying? Now you're getting downloads. So this is more of a download as opposed to when you're watching television, you're getting programmed. You see what I'm saying? And who is behind the programming? Who owns those networks? You see what I'm saying? What kind of people owns those networks? The cabal, the deep state, them sick people, right? But anyway, don't want to dive too deep on it, but understand this. It's because of the social conditioning from TV, it's from the radios, from the music. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the magazines. It's a whole culture that's pervasive, right? This whole simp, this whole thought culture. You see what I'm saying? But right now I'm on you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I talk about women all the time, but I'm talking about you niggas, right? Because this simp shit needs to be banned, needs to stop. We need to restore the balance. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to hone in on, let's say, 2 Live Crew. You know what I'm saying? Now, I grew up listening to 2 Live Crew. Now, Uncle Luke Skywalker, 2 Live Crew, he's basically a baby boomer, right? You know, a baby boomer, they pretty much in their 50s, 60s, or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? And so, when 2 Live Crew won that Supreme Court thing, you see what I'm saying? And, you know, and they from Miami. So, booty music, all that. I wanna rock, ah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say yeah. You know, all them songs, you know what I'm saying? Throw that dick. You know what I'm saying? 2 Live Crew. Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. Forget that old dance and throw that. You see what I'm saying? Like all that kind of like booty music, sex music, whatnot, man, it came out of Miami, I'm telling you, bro. They came out the 305. Like, I grew up on that shit as a teenager. Like, you see what I'm saying? I was heavily influenced by this. I mean, who wasn't? Just like you niggas are being influenced now by all these niggas that's rapping about shit today. You know what I'm saying? So, what I mean is, it didn't start with you niggas. It's not y'all fault. It really started with the baby boomers. You see what I'm saying? And then it leaked down. So, Luke Skywalker and them, from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, 2 Live Crew, they opened the door to this shit, this explicit sex-like music, this X-rated music that's like fucking mainstream now. You feel me? They opened the door to all that. You see what I'm saying? So after 2 Live Crew, you know, then you had all these other groups that came in or whatever, and then you had Trina come along and trick that, all that, right? So with this music, you know, music is very powerful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, to us as black people, because again, you know, we got the neuromelanin, which is condensed sunlight. And what makes melanin so special with us in particular, because we have not only neuromelanin, we have eumelanin, which gives us the brown and dark pigment shades. You see what I'm saying? We come from like charcoal black, like you see the shirt. Go ahead and get that shirt. The link is in the bio. I'm gonna put my Cashapp there too. Just send me you know, $25 plus shipping. Let's say $30, and I seen the shirt. But anyway, what makes our melanin very special, the neuromelanin that's in the brain by your pineal gland, and your eumelanin is this. Okay, it absorbs the electromagnetic spectrum from the sun. Okay, what do I mean by that? Since melanin is condensed sunlight, electricity, magnetism, light, and then it condenses into what? Melanin. Just like there's, you know, a gas, liquid, and a solid ice, the different states of you know, water, you know, vapor, liquid water, ice. Well, same thing with the electromagnetic spectrum from the sun. Electricity, light, right? And those waves, okay? Light, those waves, and then it condenses into melanin. So what waves am I talking about? I'm talking about the radio waves. I'm talking about the infrared rays. I'm talking about the UV rays, right? We absorb UV rays. And other demographic of people, this is what gives them melanoma and skin cancer. But with us, we kind of just absorb that and we convert it into energy, which is called ultra fast internal conversion. You see what I'm saying? So we actuate that. We get energized and charged by the sun. So radio waves, microwaves, UV rays, right? Also, we absorb the whole visible light spectrum. You know, you have your purple, your violet, your blue, the green, yellow, orange, and red. We absorb that whole visible light spectrum, in our melanin, right? And also, there's more in the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, like I said, you have radio waves, microwave, right? UV rays. Then you got the visible light spectrum, and then on top of that, you have your X-rays, okay, your ultraviolet light rays, and then you have your gamma rays. You see what I'm saying? And your infrared, So we absorb all of that via the eumelanin and the neuromelanin that's produced in your pineal gland. We as Africans in the whole African diaspora. So, in particular, the radio waves, which is sound waves or messages, right? So, music, when we, this is why when that bass hit us, that boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? We absorb that more so than other demographics of people. And on the subconscious level, man, it goes right to the brain. You see what I'm saying? On the subconscious level, okay? And so what I'm saying is you're more susceptible to being programmed. I wouldn't even say hypnotized, but just directly programmed to the subconscious. So when they talk about it ain't tricking if you got it, and you know what I'm saying, just making it rain and all that, right? Make it rain, rain, rain. It ain't tricking if you got it and all that, right? Did you hear these songs like these niggas, these rap niggas started this culture, right? These rap niggas. And so the strip club culture too kind of jumped off in South Florida, in Miami, in Atlanta. But I'm telling you from my perspective right here in Miami, when I got out of the military, you know what I'm saying, I was like real young in my 20s, and my homeboy, I ain't gonna say his name, but he when I came home, he took me to a strip club. I had never been to a strip club before, right? And that was the first time, you know what I'm saying? I had never been in that culture, but see, that whole culture had done jumped off, right? So this whole rap music industry, you feel me? 2 Live Crew and all that, Trinas and Foxy Browns and Lil Kims or whatever, they started this whole culture of niggas simping, paying for pussy, making it rain, this, that, and the other. You see what I'm saying? And so, I was guilty of that. I ain't always been like high. I haven't always been in my highest self. I haven't always been, realizing my worth as a king, as a god, as an emperor, as a star. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have all this knowledge. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know that I came from the universe first. I didn't know that I was a soul, a spirit being having a human experience in this body. So, I know I'm throwing you some spiritual shit, but I'm trying to help you to explain where this whole thought culture and this whole simp culture is coming from, bro. And it's coming from fucking media, bro. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get on your spiritual shit. You got to live above your lower self and get into your higher self. See, your heart chakra is where it's at, your heart. It's got to be pure. It's got to be light. It's got to be righteous. You feel me? And then you're saying you got your throat, your pineal gland, and your crown where you're connected to the universe, creator, God, and that makes you divine. You feel me? And this is all about enlightenment. So anyway, with that said, right, this is where all this simp shit come from, bro. Now that's just giving you the science behind it and the metaphysics behind it. But now let's just talk about you as a man. You know what I'm saying? In this third dimension that we living in this reality that we living in, as a man. Now, what does it say of your worth, bro, if you have to pay for pussy? What does it say of your worth if you gotta pay a woman to be in her presence? You see what I'm saying? Like, you have no value whatsoever as a man, face value, just right here in the flesh. You don't have any value in yourself. You're saying, damn, she bad, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta break. Yeah, women are hypergamous. Yeah, they like resources. Yeah, they like money, status, whatever. But like I said before, it's broke niggas out here getting pussy. It's broke niggas. Listen, no matter what my status have been in my life, I've always had a woman, a bad woman. You know what I'm saying? A sexy, attractive ass woman. You know why? Because I have fucking value. I've always had value. Even my ex-wife, when she first met me, she said that she was gonna marry me and have my baby. She claimed me. She locked me down. You feel me? So anyway, what I'm saying is, it's all about a mindset, bro. You gotta have this worth. You gotta know who you are. And now that I know who I am, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say my head is big, bro. But as a high value man, you just really know that you on some pharaoh shit. You just really know that you're a king. You just really know that you're a god. You're an emperor. When you truly have knowledge of self. And so once you realize that and accept that, right? And you got your shit together. You got your looks, money, status, or whatnot, right? You got your value. You great in things. You got your hobbies. You got your businesses, your investments, or you're working on it. You got your ambition, your drive, mission, and purpose, bro. You in the gym. Like, come on, bro. When you got all this going for you, you a catch, bro. You a catch. A woman want to lock you down because she feel like you can provide for her. She feel like that you can protect her. And remember, the highest calling of a man is to protect women so she can walk the earth unharmed. And the lowest calling of a man is to ambush a woman and force his way into her life. So my point is, this whole thought simp culture came from this bullshit in the media that you listen to. It's in the music, it's in the TV, and it's our culture, but it's not the way. When you understand how fucking valuable you are, bro, you'll stop this shit immediately, man. Nigga, stop paying for sex in a transactional way. If you're doing it, my nigga, you is not a high value man. You's a beta simp cuck. You's a bitch. You see what I'm saying? You's a low life. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, bro. Stop that shit immediately. This shit gotta stop, man. Y'all niggas gotta be banned. You gotta be castrated. This is why women take advantage of you, and I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? They love you low value niggas. You beta male providers. They love you niggas. You know why? Because you coming out of pocket? Shit, if you coming out of pocket with me, I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna like reject it. You see what I'm saying? But they know with a high value man, they gotta earn that. They gotta meet me halfway. They gotta meet me with their what? Money, energy, emotion, and time. They're gonna have to reciprocate what I invest in them. It's reciprocal. Both sexes have the value. We're both high value, but you niggas don't recognize your value. That's the whole purpose of my book. How to be a high value man, the blueprint to success with women. That's all I got for now, man. Hey, man, y'all stop simping, man. And don't be pimping, but stop simping. You know what I mean? Fall in love with yourself. Know who you are. Know your worth. Know your value, bro. Get on that God status, man. Live above. Live above that heart chakra. Get into that. Get into your higher self, bro. Know who you are. Get on your purpose. Get on your mission. Stay focused. Stay. Chase excellence, bro. Be successful. Be amazing. Be great. Be awesome. You see what I'm saying? Be powerful. Attract wealth. And see what them females come. And see what them women come. And see what them goddesses and queens and all that come. Because now you're the best version of yourself. This is what this is about, man. There's levels to this shit, man. Hey, man, I'm out. That's all I got. Hey, get my book. Ebook, paperback, get my shirt. I'll leave a link, you know what I'm saying, for both. I'm out. Love, peace.